I got one, might be long as shit so I'll green text it. B19. Just got engaged. Fiancé likes to stay inside and video games. Convince her to come with me on a camping trip with some mates from work. Load up on liquor, smokes, guns and ammo. Bring a couple 22s for plinking and a few hundred rounds. Some dangerous animals in the AR we're going to, so bring her AR as well. Meet up with Stoner Bro and his sister. Hop into their SUV and pick up the other guy. Other bro is sort of strange and quiet, but a pretty alright dude, if not creepy sometimes. On our way to Stoner Bro's secret spot. Almost there and car runs out of gas. What the fuck, I thought you filled it up before you picked us up. Guess I forgot dude. Well, it isn't too far, we can hike it. Sigh and agree. It was about 11 when we left, got there around 1 PM, hike took about 2 hours, mostly for piss breaks though. Finally arrive at the clearing, Stoner Bro overjoyed, immediately starts smoking. Start setting up a fire while fiancé sets up the tents and shit. Creepy Bro is listening to his iPod. Stoner Bro's sister awkwardly tries talking to my fiancé and helps her. Crack open some beers, it's around 5 PM after we get all settled in. Roast some hot dogs, mallows, make s'mores, good old-fashioned camping. Creepy Bro keeps jerking his head up from his notebook and keeps scribbling shit. Dick around, get a bit fucked up till about 9 or 10 PM. Finally decide to call it a night, we'll plink the beer bottles and cans in the morning. We all crawl into our tents except for Creepy Bro who stays up doodling his Slenderman or whatever. Sleeping when hear a loud yelp. Wake up, tactically shit the sleeping bag and peek head out of the tent. Creepy Bro looks like he pissed himself, ask what's up. He looks at me and says, "Oh, it must have just been a fox or something, sorry for waking you anonymous." Nah problem bro. JPG. A bit irritated but figure he's autistic or something so just sigh and go back to sleep. Wake up about 30 minutes later to the same yelp. Pissed off I storm out of my tent and go to talk to Creepy Bro. Creepy Bro is in his tent sleeping. What? Figure I'm just hearing shit in my half-sleeping state, but look around just in case. Meh, nothing. As I'm just crawling back into my tent hear loud breathing and twigs crack. Completely freeze. No idea why I froze but for some reason I got this instant feeling of utter fear and dread coursing through my entire body. Stand there half in my tent, my ass hanging out the back of it. Fiancé wakes up asks me what I'm doing. Notices I'm visibly freaked out. Slowly reach for her AR and say SHHH. Load it and rack it, turn around and look around outside. Nothing, just a drunk fucktard half naked with an AR. Hear a sudden crackle in the woods, really loud and sudden. Jerk toward the sound and accidentally ND into the woods. Everyone jerks awake and yells what the fuck. Apologize, tell them I just saw a deer. Go back to sleep, nothing else except Stoner Bro pissing on a tree outside and falling over. Morning comes, everyone still pissed at me about last night. Do some plinking, make some chili, everyone forgets about it after a bit and we have fun again. I still feel that dread from last night so I keep a bit quiet. We hiked around for a bit, took in the breathtaking scenery and just enjoyed life for the whole day, nothing unusual really. Night falls once more. It's a chilly night so we build a giant roaring fire. Shit's cash, we roll some logs over to sit on and just enjoy some mallows. Creepy Bro stays out of the circle like usual, and doodles on his notepad. Doodling intensifies. Talking with Stoner Bro and his sis. Talking about work, how we hate our bosses, normal stuff kids do. Fiancé is tired from all the hiking and shit which is unusual for her because she's fairly fit. She just lays her head on my shoulder while I talk to Stoner Bro when suddenly. Creak. Everyone even Creepy Bro jump straight the fuck up. Look around and we all ask what the fuck was that? Creak. Is that a fucking tree falling? Instantly that fear comes back, but much worse, the dread as well. We all begin to feel sick, think someone spiked our liquor with something. Everyone runs to grab the guns. We get our shit and group up close and watch our flanks. Stoner Bro, fiance, and Stoner Bro's sister are freaking the shit out. Suddenly, blood-curdling scream from the woods. Then another. And another. Jesus, what the fuck? Everyone starts grabbing whatever's most important to them and we jet. Running down the steep hill we walked up the other day. Stoner Bro's sis trips and hurts her leg or foot or whatever. Suddenly Creepy Bro runs up to her and I swear to God carries her over his shit and still runs faster than a black man runs from death. Get to truck, hop in. Shit, no gas. Creak and screams in the distance and some close by. Creepy Bro grabs Stoner sis and runs way ahead of us like an idiot. Drops his notebook, pick it up on the way. We run for God knows how long or far until the noises stop following us. Completely out of breath we rest for a bit. Look up after some minutes and see a naked dude standing in the distance. Dude is staring at us. Get up and stare at him back, call out. Hey dude, you lost. Silence. Fiancé says we need to leave. Why? Says dude, look at his fucking head. What? Realize his head is a weird triangle shape. Suddenly that yelp. Maximum fear. Webm. Then yelp, yelp yelp all around us. Tactically shit out an entire Abrams and damn near cause World War III in the woods. We start running again. Stoner Bro's sister is so scared she's limp, running faster than my fiancé who ran track for 6 fucking years. We run for about 20 more minutes when I look back, then just before I turn my head I trip. Slam my head on concrete, it's the fucking highway. We calm down but keep a quick pace down the way we came when we got to a gas station. Finally sat down outside it since it was closed. No one says a word. We all doze off and hitch a ride with an old couple headed our way later that morning. On the way, remember Creepy Bro's notepad? Go to hand it to him but he's passed out. Decide may as well see what this kid draws. Flip through, dragons, furries and shit, pretty damn good artist though, dates on all his shit. Flip to the end and see the date from when we arrived. Look at it, he drew trees falling, the next day, like a legion of these dudes with triangle heads. Mind blocked out seeing the naked dude, but seeing this picture, even the stance was exact, and so was the distance. I get that fear and dread once again, and swear to God, heard that yelp again even though we were miles away at this time. I still have nightmares about this shit and this was years ago.